Welcome to Grammar Grade 10. This is Unit 3, Lesson 19, and today we go deeper on the prepositional phrase. You have already met prepositions, so you know how one of these phrases gets built. Now we ask the bigger question. Once the phrase is built, what does it actually do inside the sentence? It turns out a prepositional phrase has exactly two jobs, and learning to tell them apart will sharpen everything you write. Let's get into it. Let's take the prepositional phrase apart. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with a noun or a pronoun that we call the object of the preposition. Watch it happen in a real sentence. The path beside the frozen lake was icy. We start with the path, and that is what the sentence is about. Then comes beside, and there is our preposition. Right behind it sits the frozen lake, and the noun lake is the object. Finally, the sentence closes with was icy. Now draw a bracket. Everything from the preposition through its object makes one prepositional phrase, beside the frozen lake. And look at what is missing inside that bracket. There is no subject and no verb in there, which is exactly why we call it a phrase and not a clause. The whole group travels as a single unit. So here's the question this lesson answers. What job does that unit do? A prepositional phrase can do the work of an adjective. Look at this one. The house on the corner is empty. Start with the noun, house. Then comes the phrase, on the corner. And the sentence finishes, is empty. Now ask yourself a question. Which house? The one on the corner. See how the phrase reaches back and points straight at the noun house? That is why we give it a name. An adjective phrase is a prepositional phrase that modifies a noun or a pronoun, and it answers exactly the questions an adjective answers. Which one, or what kind? Try another. A book with a torn cover lay open. With a torn cover tells you what kind of book it was. So once again, the phrase lands on a noun. Here's the rule. When the phrase modifies a noun or a pronoun, it is an adjective phrase. Now the other job. A prepositional phrase can also do the work of an adverb. She waited until noon. There is the verb, waited, and there is the phrase, until noon. Ask the adverb question. Waited when? Until noon. The phrase is modifying the verb, so we call it an adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is a prepositional phrase that modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb. It answers how, when, where, why, or to what extent. And pay attention to that last part, because adverb phrases do not only attach themselves to verbs. Listen to this one. That poem is meaningful to me. To me does not describe the noun poem at all. It modifies the adjective meaningful, telling us to what extent the poem is meaningful. So an adverb phrase can land on an adjective too, and that surprises a lot of people. Here is the skill that decides everything, so listen closely. The very same phrase can be an adjective phrase in one sentence and an adverb phrase in the next. Sentence 1. The letter from Maria arrived today. From Maria tells us which letter, so the phrase is modifying the noun letter. That makes it an adjective phrase. Now sentence 2. A package came from Maria this morning. Same three words, from Maria, but this time the phrase tells us where the package came from. It is modifying the verb came, and that makes it an adverb phrase. So never label a phrase by the words sitting inside it. Find the phrase, then ask one single question. What word does this phrase modify? If the answer is a noun or a pronoun, you have an adjective phrase. If the answer is a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, you have an adverb phrase. Prepositional phrases love company. One phrase can modify the object of another phrase, and they stack up into a chain. Watch this sentence. The key under the mat on the porch is rusty. Start at the beginning. The key is what we are talking about. Then the first phrase, under the mat. Then a second phrase, on the porch. And the sentence ends, is rusty. Now, which key are we after? The key under the mat. So that first phrase modifies the noun key, which makes it an adjective phrase. But which mat? The mat on the porch. That second phrase does not reach all the way back to key. It modifies mat, which is the object of the first phrase. Each phrase modifies the word closest to it, and that is how a chain of phrases works. One more wrinkle before we practice. The object of a preposition can be compound, which simply means the preposition points to two or more nouns at once. We hiked through the mist and the pines. Through is the preposition. Through what? Through the mist and also through the pines. Both of those nouns are objects of that single preposition, joined by the word and. So this is still one prepositional phrase, not two, and it modifies the verb hiked, telling us where we hiked. Do not let the little word and fool you into chopping the phrase in half. Let's turn all of that into a three-step check you can run on any sentence. Step 1. Find the preposition. That is where the phrase begins. Step 2. Run forward to its object, a noun or a pronoun. That is where the phrase ends. Step 3. And this is the step that really matters. Ask what word the phrase modifies. If it modifies a noun or a pronoun, you have an adjective phrase. If it modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, you have an adverb phrase. That is the whole lesson in 3 steps. Let's try some together. In this first set, I will highlight a prepositional phrase inside each sentence. Your job is to work out what it modifies and then name it. Adjective phrase or adverb phrase. Pause the video and choose before I reveal each answer. The chair by the window is broken. Ask what word the phrase lands on. Which chair? The one by the window. The phrase is telling us which chair, so it modifies the noun chair. That makes it an adjective phrase. Marcus sanded the shelf with great care. What does with great care actually tell us? It does not tell us which shelf. It tells us how he sanded. So the phrase modifies the verb sanded, and that makes it an adverb phrase. That song is familiar to everyone. Be careful here. To everyone does not describe the noun song. Familiar to whom? To everyone. The phrase modifies the adjective familiar, and a phrase that modifies an adjective is an adverb phrase. Now for the second set. I will highlight the phrase again, but this time you have to name the exact word it modifies. Remember that a phrase can reach back to the object of another phrase. Pause and choose before I answer. A jar of pennies sat on the counter. What kind of jar are we picturing? A jar of pennies. The phrase is describing the noun, not the action. The answer is jar, and because it modifies a noun, this is an adjective phrase. The rain fell during the parade. When did it fall? During the parade. That is a time answer, and a time answer points at the action. The answer is fell, and because it modifies a verb, this is an adverb phrase. The lamp on the desk in the corner glowed. Here is our chain. On the desk modifies lamp. But what about in the corner? Which desk are we talking about? The desk in the corner. That second phrase modifies the word closest to it, which is desk, the object of the first phrase. The answer is desk. Let's gather it all up. A prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with its object, and it travels through the sentence as a single unit. That unit has one of two jobs. When it modifies a noun or a pronoun, telling us which one or what kind, it is an adjective phrase. When it modifies a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, telling us how, when, where, why, or to what extent, it is an adverb phrase. And the way you tell them apart never changes. Find the phrase, then ask what word it modifies. Remember too that phrases can chain, with each one grabbing the word closest to it, and that the object of a preposition can be compound. That is lesson 19. In our next lesson, we will meet appositives. I will see you there.